While one neighbor told our crew on the scene that the violence is common, 10 TV's Ashley Bornanson spoke with community leaders who are working hard to change that.
Linden community members tell me they are saddened to hear of more violence in the community, but say it's not just Linden, it's nationwide. All they can do is work to make Linden a better place, and that starts with the youth.
It's not uncommon on this street.
North Linden resident Wade Carew says he heard the shots when 22-year-old Rodriguez Fitzgerald fired multiple rounds at police just a few doors away. Carew says the violence isn't a surprise.
Wish it wasn't as bad as it was, but it's Linden, so not much you can expect.
But some community leaders are working to combat that narrative.
Gun violence has picked up everywhere. It's not just in Columbus, but of course, I mean, this is our mission, our task. And, you know, one life lost is still one life too many.
Community advocate Ralph Carter from We Are Linden works with a group of ambassadors to stop the violence in the community.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear about a shooting like this in North Linden?
Prayer. You know, we gotta pray through it all, the good, bad, and the ugly.
Carter says one of his ambassadors lives in the neighborhood where the shooting took place.
Actually called to check on me, to see if I was okay, and just to see, you know, if anybody, you know, that we may or may not know, to make sure everybody's okay.
Carter says he goes from school to school, mentoring over 100 youth in Linden. The focus is youth from 11 to 17, an age Carter says is vital for molding.
Youth in the community that want to do well in their community, serve. That's what we're built around, in service. And just keeping them out of trouble. We focus on trying to really build safe havens, safe spaces for our youth.
Carter says Linden is a vibrant community with people like him.
I am a product of my environment. I want them to know that good things can come from it.
Who are working to change the world one child at a time.
And then the question of the day is, do you want to live? And if you want to, let's take these steps and do what's right and be good and be a good steward of your community.
Carter says it's also important for them to build strong relationships with Columbus police so they can work together to make Linden a safer place. They have their first Stop the Violence march coming up in less than 2 weeks. For 10 TV News, I'm Ashley Bornanson.